into your wife or husband kind of description or expectation, right? Look up, pay attention. You know, I'm very, very raw, very practical, very sincere. I regularly say this to my wife, that if you want to protect me, I tell her this regularly, that if you want to protect me, even though I know the grace of God is what I enjoy, you protect me from your kind. Every man should know his chemistry. Of course, there are men who are worse than dogs. Anything on skirts, anything black, red, short, tall, anything at all goes. But some men have kind of specification, and some ladies also have specification. If you don't fall into their specification, no matter what you do, they just will not be moved. If they look at you, they are irritated. But once they see the one who fits their description, hey, it takes grace for them to stand. Do you understand? And so every man needs to know, every woman needs to know. So if you are attracted to a lady or a guy, it could be that that person actually fell within your specification. So if you have a child with that person, you know, will have been prepared for marriage at that time, it still does not diminish the fact that the person actually met your specification. Am I making sense? So now that you are ready, you have now made money, as in you are now stable, you are finished schooling, you now feel that okay, you are ready for marriage. Alright, I think if you are a responsible person, the first person to consider should be that person. Because there was actually an attraction in the first place. And once a child is involved, you want to also think into the future. This child needs a father, right? For the lady, you think that way, and the man also, this child needs a father. So if she actually fell into my specification that made me, have sexual intercourse with a person, sexual relation with a person, then I should think of going back to this person, right? Now, this is not a law. I'm not saying that it is compulsory, but I'm saying that it's a reasonable thing to consider. It is worth considering. Do you understand? But there is no law that says that's the person you must have. Now, if it happens that you actually had a child when you were grossly immature, at the time when you could not discern between good or bad, when you didn't have, kind of certain level of knowledge, and now you have not seen that this person, there is no way. Even if I say because of a child, because of this, I'm going to make life miserable for this person will make life miserable for me. In that ground, you will say, no, I cannot consider marrying this person. So you can now decide to look elsewhere. There is no law that says you must marry the person you had a child with. Alright? But for us to reduce the evil we have in our society, the vices of which I believe stem from failed marriages, from failed parental failure. Alright? Going to say that if you want to say that you don't contribute to the vices we have in the society, and you want to say that you bring up healthy, responsible, emotionally healthy children, you may want to think of going back to that your ex so you can actually do something, have a home, a marriage with that person. Do we understand? Alright. If there is a question, let me have it quickly while I go into this. Let me go into this immediate one now. When can we start having sex? When can couples start having sex? Is it after the introduction or after the wedding? Now, this is a local question. Don't laugh, this is a good question. Now, this is a local question. Some people in other climes of the world may not understand stages of marital ceremony here in Africa, in Nigeria. When a man and a woman agree to marry, they are expected to, go to the family of the lady, with the parents of the husband, the male, and then they have a kind of official introduction. And there's families, meeting, then the family officially, requesting that we would like to have your daughter's hand in marriage. Is that not what introduction is about? So it's an official, proposal, apart from the one you have done privately here in this part of the world, where you go in the company of your father and mother or an uncle or a relative and say, okay, we want to officially introduce ourselves as our boy is interested in your daughter, your girl. So that's what introduction is about. And then the family of the lady can now say, okay, we have heard you, we'll get back to you. That's it. You don't see it as introduction when the father and the parents of the girl will now say, take our daughter, she's now yours, you are married. Do they do that? That we've heard you, right? Then we'll get back to you. Then afterwards, the task to talk to their daughter about this guy, okay, can we now fix the date, right? I have seen instances where the introduction happened a year, 2 years before the engagement, right? We just like to give ourselves problem in this part of the world. Introduction will happen January. You now marry. He said, we like Wahala here. So, in a case like that, where you have your introduction far away from the time you are even contemplating having the proper engagement. So the question, I know that's where this question is coming from. Are we permitted to have sex? My sincere answer, if I was your father, would be no. Because you are not married. As far as God is concerned, as far as culture is concerned, and the law is concerned, you are only married when there has been consent, approval. Do you understand? If it is in the court of law, when you have signed the dotted line, when you have exchanged vow, that's it. Traditionally, it is when the man has come to pay the bride price. These are conventions that the God of heaven recognizes. So if these conventions have not been met, you are not married, so you are not permitted to have sex. Anything you do outside of that is fornication, as far as the standard of God is concerned. So you are not expected to have sex, right? So you have to wait until the bride price has been paid when you are officially married. Okay. And this is actually for your good. See, the principles of God are also perfect for our own good. See, for ladies in particular, be smart though. Some guys these days, they have mastered the art of deception. If you say you think that you want a guy to, you want him to show his level of seriousness, you say you have to see they don't fear anymore. So you see my pastor, the next Sunday they will come. And if you are not smart, you think that once he comes to see my pastor, it means that he's serious. They know how to play the game. They will see your pastor, they can even give the pastor wine and seed. And you now, mumu you, unsmart you, unwise you. Say, this guy is serious, he has gone to see my pastor. So after that Sunday, the love he has not seen, you nothing that he has the right to see it. After all, he has seen my pastor, he's serious. Before he has, he won't know. And once they get there, he says, look at this movie. A pastor called Pastor Lee. And then he goes. There are those, they don't mind, they will go and see your father, they will see your mother. Do you know how many fathers they have seen? Don't know some guys. Do you know how many parents they have seen? They have it life already. They know what to say, they know how to behave. And when he says this guy is very cultured, he has been doing it. He has mastered the art of deception. They will do it, hits you. And then he goes. Now that they are you serious? You want to, you see, I'm not coming for play. I'm serious. I want to marry you. They know that once some desperate ladies, once they get that line of yours, you enjoy, but why don't you wait? Alright? Let him do the right thing. You need to hand you over, but let him do the right thing. Because I don't want to bring pregnancy to the family where you are concerned about your reputation, about the emotional stability of that child. So that's why God gives us principles, guidelines. Alright? So please let's be mindful of that. This question is not so very clear. I wish that the choir could throw more light. Can loving someone to be the bedrock of a successful marriage without considering other factors? Like, I just cannot really get it. Now, of course, you know that for believers, alright, for us Christians, the bedrock of our conviction, of our persuasion of this faith is love, right? And for marriage to actually be very, very successful, to thrive, there is need for love. I think that your question is what I'm answering, and this is what you have in mind. Alright? But that is not to say that love should be the only factor to consider. Right? To have a successful marriage, it goes beyond just feeling. Right? There is need for you to put your common sense and look at compatibility, character. You can fall in love with somebody who is not sincere. Do you know that? You can love moral bankruptcy. And so loving that person alone will not give you a successful marriage. It's always beating, it's always assaulting, but I love him, or you will die. So I assuming that's what this person had in mind. So love, as powerful as it is not the only thing you should consider. You should look at other things. Okay? Alright, let's look at this. Is it right to marry someone your parent does not approve of? Can I marry someone my parents does not? The choice of a partner and yours alone to make. No parents should decide a partner for you. No pastor, no spiritual leader should decide a partner for you. The choice of who you marry is yours. But as Christians, get your mind off, you are too serious. I saw this advert of Q. So the name of the man is Dan Q. And the adverts just came up of recent. And it was about a guy, who brought his fiancée to the house. And they said, Dad, Mom, meet my fiancée. And the lady said, Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Mother and father were on the couch. And they looked at each other. They weren't too familiar with the high, Mom, high stuff, Even though, as Africans, we don't use that. Find someone we don't approve of. They can't just not do it. It's not because one is hard, but because they know that Daddy loves them. Do you understand? Daddy